Ahoy, shipmates! It's day 2 of the cruise from Southampton to Boston, but no, it's not. It's Southampton to New York, and it's going to take 10 days now. Conditions started off wonderfully in the morning, bright, lovely sunrise. As you can see, there's a bit of a swell there. The captain informed us that later on this swell got up to about 5 metres, so it was quite a wobbly and bumpy day. By the lifts are convenient signposts. Little displays here telling you what's going on, telling you where the knitting is and where the wine tasting is, all the important events of the day. It also tells you where you are, and you're at sea today, tomorrow, Monday, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. As you can hear, as the weather picked up during the day, the old ship was starting to creak quite a lot. Managed to nip outside before it got too unpleasant, and it really was quite cold. And there were intermittent bursts of mist, that's the best way I could describe it. One minute you could see out, the next minute you couldn't see a thing. Popped down to the street food place towards the aft of the vessel, and they serve all sort of interesting cuisines from around the world: Mexican, Indian, Latin, and these are dates wrapped in bacon with a side of blue cheese. You can't quite see it here, but it was actually quite misty, and if you went outside you just got ever so slightly damp. In fact, the seas were so unsettling they had to take all the water out of the pool, so no swimming. On the plus side though, with no swimming, the Waves bar was exceptionally quiet and empty. So bar service was very quick. But there are plenty of things to amuse you on board. It's headed to the game zone, which is an on-board amusement arcade. It's right at the top of the ship, deck 18, and it's surprisingly quiet, actually. Hardly anyone in there at all. I'm not sure it's aimed at the likes of the captain, probably more aimed at the youth of the world. The games are, some of them are free, most of them you have to pay for, but you can buy a pass for your entire cruise, and it was $175. If you have some youngsters on board, I'm sure they would enjoy playing the machines endlessly. I thought perhaps Wicked Tuna might be my sort of thing, but as I looked around, I did in fact find the perfect arcade machine. Popeye! And even better, it was free. Right, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing on these sorts of things. I'm not an expert. I think I'm rescuing hearts from olive oil. I think Pluto is chasing after me. Right, so here we go. Let's see how well we do. And there's olive oil at the top, and there's Pluto, and the arm little white chap on the side, and oh, that's it, that's the end. I'm going to blame that on the fact that it's difficult to operate the joystick and hold the camera and press the fight button at the same time. Here's the Aqua Theatre, with of course the convenient placed cup holder. Went to see the Prince show, all about Prince, the revival of Prince's music. Dinner in Hudson's consisted of some 4 cheese ravioli, and that was followed by some breaded flounder. Really was quiet on board. Ate quite late. Could have watched the show first. About 9:30, I suppose. 10 o'clock there was a comedy show. That's the Improv. Quite a funny chap, that one. But yes, generally this is what the weather was like all day. Hoping to get outside tomorrow. It's not exactly going stir crazy, but it would be nice to wander around outside and explore some tops of the ship. Quite a few of the facilities are outside. Right, until next time, shipmates.